Hello everyone, welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. You can hear it in my voice, I just mash up my whole... I've still been fighting my cold for the last few days, you best be at the time of recording this video anyway. But yeah, in this video, we are going to be taking a look at Astronaut, or if you want to just call it NAUT, you can call it that, because that's like their ticker name, NAUT, and you can see it up on here, NAUT. And you know, this is a, I sound kind of cool, innit? Yeah, what's going on, baby? Yeah, you cool, yeah? Anyway, this is a launch pad, just like the meme pads, just like the super launchers, you best believe. And you know, it dropped significantly in price as everything else fell down in a disgusting drop. So I'm going to take you through it and tell you why I think it's a great buy. If this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like. I don't know if this is going to work with my videos, you know. My voice is all over the place. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. And yeah, before I do so, dive into it, I need to let you know I am not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, I sound super different, but I promise you it's me. How can I prove it? Mummy? Actually, no, even that sounds different. What do you want? Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Mummy, I'm gonna show them Astronaut. Who is this astronaut? Okay, it's not coming out properly. Let's talk Astronaut, because I promise you now, I'm seeing a trend. And I know the meme stuff is still hype right now, but I have a feeling, guys, these launch pads are really going to be the next trend. Now, before I get into launch pads, I just want to take you back to 2017, because back in 2017, we used to have these things called ICOs, and they're like fundraisers. ICO stands for initial coin offering, where, you know, people would be able to buy coins in a pre-sale before they were actually live and, you know, on CoinMarketCap and all that, right? And they were big. You know, this is what sparked the bull run back in 2017. You best believe. So I'm just going to take you through, like, well, this little, you know, little block here is talking about 11 biggest ICOs. I'm just going to show you what they think top 11 ICOs are. You might see, get my words out. I ain't cutting it. Keeping it in raw, fresh on account like Tesco's. You might see some coins that look familiar to you, like Wax, because you can see some ICOs before they came out big. 10x was another one. Kin. I'm going to keep scrolling down, because the point of this is that I'm trying to show you that there was a trend back then. Look, Polkadot. See what I'm saying? And there's a trend coming now with these launch pads. Look at this. Look, the banker protocol. Okay, let's keep going down. Like I said, they're going to see some coins that look similar and familiar to you. Look, Tezos. You see what I'm saying? That was an ICO, you best believe. Look, Filecoin. Let's take a look at where some of these coins are today, and then I'll make you understand why I believe, you know, these launch pads are seriously going to be the new trend. I promise you now, and I'm trying to get you on it fast. You best believe. Tezos right now is sitting in 36, rank 36, right? Let's have a quick look at Filecoin. Filecoin is sitting in rank 25. I don't even need to talk about Polkadot. You know where Polkadot's sitting comfortably up in top 10 at least. Or was it? Well, yeah, look, it's sitting number 8. So, yeah. And if these coins can be launched. Now look, I told you, what was Polkadot sitting at from the ICO? I'm going to quickly go back to show you the absolute insane gains that these coins have made, because obviously Polkadot, like 145 million. Ross, that's mad. So 145 million. I say that says raised. I don't know if that's classed as the market cap or not, but just from going from there to sitting in 8th place now with a $16 billion market cap, it makes me think that, you know, these launch pads are going to be the future, guys. And I am ahead. I've got my knife and fork, you best believe. And if you're a patron of mine, you knew that I bought this. I bought loads of this. And I basically got it for free, you best believe, because we flipped our e-Doge profits and then put it into this. Well, at least I did. So, and if, you know, my patrons followed me, you saw my buy alerts, my sell alerts, you've done the same thing. Free coins. Because I'll tell you what, back in May the 4th, this was sitting large, and I promise you now, it would have been hard to get in its top tier. And I'm going to show you the tiers, because when you jump on launch pads, you have different types of tiers. Let me see if I can scroll down and find the tiers. Here you go. You have different types of tiers, and when they launch, sorry, like, I'm still fighting my cold, you know, I'm going to be getting some sniffles. Let me just blow my nose, you know. Just do it live. I ain't cutting nothing. You know how I am. Keep it raw, fresh, and again like Tesco's. When you want to get involved with a new IDO, they set you up in tiers. And obviously, the higher you are in the tier, the more pool weight you get, meaning that you can buy more. So I saw this opportunity, and funny enough, I remember seeing this back up £4, £4.50 or something like that, and I was like, oh man, I wish I could have got this at like £2. £2, and now it's sitting on, well, you best believe we bought it at about 68, 70 pence. Okay, now it's starting to go up 37% since recording this video. And look, if it's gone down again, by the time you see this video, could be a good time to buy it. I don't know. I'm just saying, not investment advice, but you know, I think that these are going to blow up and really blow off and spark massive attention. And yeah, I'm glad I managed to get this at the bottom. You know, 68 pence. It didn't cost me much, especially when I got it for free from flipping my eDoge. And you best believe we still got some eDoge for when it sparks up high, because you know that's going to pump high. But let's do this. Look, £4, it says £4.39 there. I can come over here, look, all-time high. The highest this coin went, that was May the 3rd, was £4.50. So if you would have bought this and tried to get, because like I said, the highest tier, to be able to stake and be a part of it, you needed 1,500 NAUT. That's what they call them, right? Astronaut tokens, yeah? To get 1,500 at £4.50, and I'll tell you what £4.50 is in a second in dollars, because obviously you need to show people in dollars. You would have had to have spent £6,700. That is mad, crazy, ludicrous, bong. Especially making what bong, bum. Just put that in right, you know. What am I laughing for? Anyway, now, you know, to get it at 68 pence, you're talking 6 times less. I will show you this, and I know my math. You best believe. Well, I hope so anyway. What am I laughing for? Divided by 0.68, right? It would have cost you £1,020 to get roughly, you know, 1,500 coins. So you're saving like almost 6 times, almost, because like I said, £6 grand, £1,000, almost 6 times the profits, right? So I know right now that when this goes back to all-time high, because I believe it will, which is right up here, that's mad to think that it was only back in May the 1st. That's like 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks that we're looking at. I've got to laugh. When it goes back to all-time high, I've already made 6 times my profit back. Crazy. Mad. Crazy. Ludicrous. Boom. I'm not with it today, you best believe, because it's early in the morning. But I don't care. I'm going to keep going. I think that this, what we're looking at here, is a hidden gem. And I promise you, well, I can't promise you, but I promise you this. If this does what I think it can do, because you best believe I've been speaking to the Telegram people, dev teams, and they confirmed to me that the max supply for this coin is 7.1 million. And on top of this, it's going down slowly, because they give everybody 1% every time a transaction is made. So it's a bit like the meme type coins that we get, the community driven type of thing, where you know, they give you 1% back. I don't know if that says it on here, with 1% through the transactions, right? Every time a transaction is made. I don't know if it says it on their site, but they said that it does that. And I actually looked through their, because you got to check it out, right? Sank in my throat, sorry. I'm not cutting it though. I'm keeping it in. I looked through this. Here we go. This is like, you know, you can check out their documents and stuff and really read through it and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I looked through this stuff, and somewhere it said like 1% back, which I thought was really good. And so that means the supply is always dropping. Makes me wonder how low the supply can actually go to. But even if it was just 7 million and it's stuck at 7 million and you're never going to get any more than 7 million, you know, you're talking 3 times less than Bitcoin's supply. I'm just talking scarcity here to make you realize what kind of prices it can go to. Because, you know, if a coin with 21 million can hit roughly 28,000, 30, 40,000, we know how high Bitcoin's gone. It makes me believe that Astronaut could probably go just as high, right? So, yeah, I'm going to break it down and show you how high I think it can go. But first of all, let's take a look at this. Right here, Astronaut is sitting on, as you can see, it's starting to go up. Look at the market cap. I don't know if you can see it. $10 million market cap, right? Million. Not billion, million. I shouldn't be shouting. My voice is still mashed up and I got a bit of sore throat still. let me just show you what 10 million looks like in dollars. Did I even show you the £4.50? I'll show you that £4.50 first. £4.50 in dollars is $6.36, right? That's what price it would have been for you to buy before. And obviously now, at a pound or something, you're looking at $1.30 something, or $1.40, £1 and 2 pence or something, $1.44. But let's just do this real quick. Look, 10 million, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 10 million? I think that's 10 million. Oh, done the wrong thing. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to do my math, It's roughly 7,775,000. So you're looking at, well, because I'm used to doing it in British pounds, right? But I'm going to try and do it in both dollars. 10 million market cap. Actually, I'll just, to make sure I don't confuse you guys, I got it. Jibber jabber. I'll just do it in dollars. 10 million. Make you realize how small this market cap is and how much room there is to grow. $10 million, right? Now watch this. I'm going to copy this. Shall I be precise? Let me just be precise, because it's like 10.2 million, yeah? I want to be super precise. $10.2 million market cap. When you see this coin do a 10x? Yeah, why not? It will be sitting on 100 million market cap. Not billion, million. That's a 10x. And look, watch, when you do a 10x on something, what can you do? You can take the price and shimmy it across. We'd be looking at a £10.20 price for Astronaut for one coin. Do you see where I'm going with this now? Let me take it a step further, because I think that this can hit billions in market cap, and I've got a feeling that sometime in the future, I don't know when, we're going to see these LaunchPads shimmy up the charts. You best believe, especially if they're going to be launching projects that perform really well. But yeah, times this by 100, you'd be looking at a $1 billion market cap. You know what? I'm happy just to keep it there for now, and I'm going to do more videos and come back on this, meaning that I'm happy to just drop it at this here, because I think it will hit $1 billion. Matter of fact, I think it can hit 10 billion, but we're going to stick with $1 billion, because that's 100 times your money. Means if you had £1,000 to invest, you would turn your £1,000 into 100 grand, because let me show you this, you best believe. £1,000 times 100 extra money, you're looking at £100,000, and obviously 500 put 50 grand and so forth, right? I think this could be a good investment, not investment advice, purely for the fact that Astronaut will grow, so you would have turned your insane gains into whatever it's going to be in the future, and on top of that, you now get the opportunity to be a part of these IDOs, which is just like ICOs. Like I told you back in 2017, we've seen how massive they've blown up. Where is it? Like like the file coins and all that, the polka dots. You will have that chance to start getting involved. And you know what? As it stands today, for guaranteed allocation. Now you know what allocation means. Think of like meme pad. People that had 10,000 coins at the start wasn't guaranteed an allocation. They just changed it now, so you are guaranteed an allocation, which is good, which means you can make insane gains every time a new coin's pumped, right, or about to launch on their thing. Same with this. The minimum you need is 100 coins, which is fantastic. How much is 100 coins going to cost someone today? Let's just check this out. Look, 100 coins would cost you roughly £100. Now, I always say, let me blow my nose, sorry. I gotta do this. I ain't cutting it either. I always say the average person should afford £1,000. But if you wanted to just spend 100 quid and get guaranteed allocation, you could do that for 100 coins right there. That's super cheap, very doable for the average person. Depending on how much you wanted to spend, you can see here. Obviously, £1,500 would probably be this one here now, but it's still a great buy in my eyes, because like I said, the price is going to appreciate, and you're now in a top tier. I would go for this if you can, because again, paying £4.50 for one coin, it's going to push it and stretch it a bit. So we're getting it cheap. They're offering staking. I think at the moment the way it works with staking is, every time they launch a new a new IDO, bloody app. Let me launch the app. Every time they launch a new IDO, you have to click on the IDO, and then there'll be like a stake button. I assume that's how it goes, how it works. They've got a new IDO coming up in the next few days, right? Because at the time of recording this, it hasn't launched yet. I believe this is launching June the 1st, so I'm going to aim to get this video way up before June the 1st. Open in TBA, right? I think it's 1st of June. We're going to be able to grab this. This is BitCrush Arcade. It looks sick. Especially if you're someone that likes playing games and stuff. This looks sick, and it's very clever with what it's trying to do. I think it's like multi-chain. I don't know. It's telling us about the IDO coming, right? But sorry, not multi-chain, hybrid. Now, what they mean by hybrid is when you play games, especially like blockchain games, sometimes it takes long because with a blockchain game, you have to, every time you do something, there's a transaction made, right? If you pick up an item, there's a transaction made. And sometimes that can slow down the games. But this game won't slow down because they've got a hybrid system, meaning it's on a server, so you can constantly play without any problems being slowed down. And on top of that, you can make as you receive. This is sick. You best believe playing games and making profit because you're mining as you play. I think it's a good idea. On top of that, it's going to be able to stake as well, which is cool. You know, I think that this right here, because like I said, you know, the gaming industry is slowly migrating into blockchain, and you can see it happening very slowly with Engine Coin and all these other coins, you know, Gala. I see this being big, guys, and I think that this can pop, and I think it's going to do crazy gains to begin with. Here it's saying IDO soon, 450k. I don't know if that's how much the launch is, how much it's worth, because like I said, like when you look at 2017, Polkadot said 145 million was raised. I don't know if that's how much is raised for this Bitcrush. Where is it? Or is it if it's the market cap? We'll soon find out. I've messaged you know, Astronaut on the devs and asked them what kind of market cap it's going to start at. If it starts tiny, like, you know, what I saw on MemePad, sorry, I ain't cutting it. If it starts at like low prices of like what Elon Doge did, you best believe we're going to see some absolute insane explosions with the coin. Let's just click it. Like I said, Elon Doge started tiny, 50k, right? So I'm expecting most of these IDOs to do similar things. But I'm watching this because if I can grab some of this cheap, you best believe I'm doing that. And I'm going to sell it on just like I did with the Elon Doges and keep some as well for when it pumps up really big, because I can see this being a big thing. Me, myself, I got to say that because if I don't, I don't think I could do it. Look, you said this, yeah? You said that it was going to go up, didn't you? And it's taking long, mate. Don't start, yeah? I can't do it properly. My voice is just not with it. But yeah, have a look at this. Look at Astronauts. Click on the next IDO. You best believe I'm going to participate. Look, stake for APY. This sounds big. I love that we can stake. Staking is the future for me for passive income, and I keep saying it. Set yourself up for greatness. Again, you can look at the tokenomics and the roadmap and everything in your own time, see how things are going and stuff, and yeah, decide for yourself if you want to be a part of this stuff. But I'm telling you now, IDOs, sorry, get mixed up with ICOs. IDOs for me really is the future, and I think that this is going to take people far. Let's do this. Like I said, if you had £1,000 to invest today, I'm just showing you price targets, right? I've already showed you. I'm going to show it again. £1,000 would give you 990 coins. You would automatically secure yourself in the third tier. Let's check it again, because there's different tiers, right? Let's just quickly go back on this. You would automatically secure yourself here in the star tier, which, you know, get a pool weight of 75, which means you can invest a certain amount. And yeah, you would be set yourself up for greatness, because every time there's a new launch, you'd be staking it, making passive income. And on top of that, you're now got the chance to get yourself involved in the IDOs like the Bitcrush, Arcade. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good look. You wait patiently for Astronaut to do, because like I said, it's sitting on $10 million, right? Let's see 1000x, because if one day Astronaut does, well, let me just check the market cap again real quick to be precise with you. 10 million free, right? 10,306. I just want to be super precise. 10,306, 10,360,000. If this was to do a 1000x, that's 1,000 times your money, meaning you're turning £1,000 into £1 million. Look at this. Hold on. Yeah, listen. You'd be looking at a $10 billion market cap, and I'm not asking for loads. I'm not saying hundreds of billions. I'm saying 10 billion. That is possible. And yeah, and you turn your. Let me get it. I'll show you, because you need to see the numbers, the digits. 990. Let me just pull it in real quick. 990.09. 990. Oh, that's. What am I talking about? I ain't cutting it. 990. You know, sometimes words just don't come out. Times 1,000. You'd be looking at £990,020. Mad, crazy, ludicrous. Boom. That's enough to change anyone's life. You best believe. Tell me where you can take £1,000 and turn it into almost £1 million, because I don't know many places. I promise you I don't. So I have to blow my nose. And on top of that, making almost £1 million on a coin that has got a small well, I say small, it's not masses in market cap. Like I said, if you compare it to Bitcoin, for Bitcoin just to do double the money, it has to go to $1 trillion market cap. Well, at the time we were recording this anyway, it has to go back to what it did before. You know, and that's a lot of buy power. You're talking a lot of people putting a lot of money in just for it to do double. And I'm talking about getting 1,000x, not 2x, not 2x, 1,000x, and it only sitting on like a 10 billion, which is probably around here. I think these coins would have gone up as well, but you best believe you have to pay attention to these coins, because I think it's going to be possible. Okay, so again, I thought I'd put this on your radar. Is there anything else that I need to talk about this? I'm just trying to think. Right, if you want to buy this, because that's important. If you want to buy this, I went on to, because immediately people rush to PancakeSwap, and you can't get it on Pancake. Well, you can, but the prices are different. You know, there's another app. There's another DeFi app just like Pancake called apeswap. Apeswap is like a decentralized exchange, right? DEX. Just like Pancake, but they have their own rates and own blah blah blahs. I would go onto Pancake I would go onto apeswap, just to be precise, you know, because that's what I did. I went onto the apeswap, clicked on trade, clicked on exchange, and this is how you do it. You come over to the Astronaut on CoinGecko, and the reason I'm showing you CoinGecko as well is because CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap show different prices. You want to get it from apeswap and use the CoinGecko to track the price, because this seems the most accurate to it. So that you copied here the contract address, add it to your add it to your MetaMask by clicking on the little wolf face, and yeah, come over to apeswap. You might not even need to do that actually. I think it's already in apeswap. I think when I came over, NAUT was already in it, because they did like an IAO, initial ape offering. Click, search NAUT, NAUT, and here it is. You can grab it and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, that's how easy it is to buy Astronaut or NAUT. I hope this was helpful to some, and I hope that people are paying attention, because if you missed that opportunity to get, 420,000 just to get in the top tier for MemePad, and you want to get in the top tier for a coin that's, had a massive drop through this disgusting dump, I suggest trying to grab some now whilst it's stupidly cheap. Not investment advice, I'm just saying, then, get that chance of making more crazy gains. I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. I can't do my name call, I'm sorry. My voice is mash up and I'm fighting to get through this. Still have my disgusting cold, like what she'd say on Matilda. What's that? Aunt Trunchable, innit? Yes, Miss Trunchable, sir. I remember that bit. I'll lock you in the chokey. Okay, I've got to shut up. Thank you for watching. Oh, shout out to my patrons anyway. You best believe. Shout out my patrons. And if you want to become a patron, I have 7 tiers. Take your pick. Crypto buddies. I see you, gang, family. I see you all. Thank you so much. 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my buy, sell, stake alerts. You can just come through on platform 9 3/4, and I'll be standing there like Hagrid on the other side, waving my lantern side to side. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Shout out to you all. Sorry, guys. When I feel rough, it's gonna be hard to do name calls. I'm struggling to get through this video, but I'm doing it. Okay, I'm gone. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.